Hello, thanks for checking out this video. My name's Fred, and this is Overland Outfitting. Today, I want to give you a quick introduction to the next project that we're going to be taking on here at Overland Outfitting. As some of you know, I recently lost my 2007 FJ Cruiser due to an unfortunate traffic incident in the middle of the night while it was parked. My FJ Cruiser was declared a total loss, and so I found myself having to come up with another form of transportation to get me through the winter. I also wanted a vehicle that I could potentially turn into a weekender camping rig for upcoming ski trips and cycling trips that I'm looking to take over the next year. So with that, I found this 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan with about 62,000 miles on it. Now, this Grand Caravan is certainly no replacement for my FJ Cruiser. That is a highly capable off-road truck that gave me 10 years of trouble-free service and a lot of great excursions into the mountains here in the San Juans. However, considering the fact that the supply chain and the auto industry is as screwed up as it is right now, I simply wasn't very pleased with the options I had available to me, and I needed something that was going to enable me to get out on the ski trips and the cycling trips that I want to take throughout this region over the next 6 to 12 months. So with that, let me get behind the camera. I'll give you a quick overview of some of the things I liked about this Grand Caravan and why I'm excited to build this out into a nice weekend camping option for solo trips and or trips with my daughter coming up this summer. Pitter patter, I'm going to get at her and we'll go from there. Okay, so here you see I have the van opened up here. This is a SE trim model, which makes it fairly basic, which in my mind is all the better. The fewer the electronics and gizmos on a vehicle, the better it is in my opinion, certainly in terms of long-term cost of ownership. I will say that the seats and the fabric quality were quite a surprise for me when I was looking this vehicle over. I find the fabric to be among the best that I've ever sat in, and I think the support and the comfort over a fairly long day on the road is going to be surprisingly good. Looking in back here, you can see that I do have one of the seats stowed away in the floor compartment. Everything folds flat, which was something that really impressed me when I was first looking at this vehicle. I think the engineering behind these seats is quite impressive, and it remains to be seen how many I will end up pulling out of here for the extra storage. I do know I want to leave one seat in, but right now I'm thinking that the back seat and the seat behind the driver are going to come out in order to gain that storage. I did now cut a custom carpet to cover up the floor as well, so that I can protect the factory upholstery from any further wear as I utilize this as a weekend camper van. Looking at back outside here, I will tell you that I just put on a set of Falcon Wild Peak snow tires so that I will be able to get over the passes with snow in a legal and safe manner. This is not an all-wheel drive vehicle, this is front-wheel drive, and I certainly wanted to have the best tires I could put on this van to get me over the passes. I'm really impressed with these Falcon Wild Peaks from my experience in the past, and I was happy to have these available over the set of Blizzaks that I was looking at as the alternative. One of the benefits of these is that they do have a 60,000 mile mileage wear rating on them, and they can be run 4 seasons, not just in the winter. The van here is in pretty good shape overall. Hasn't taken any major hits, any major accidents on the Carfax history. There's one minor ding from a backing incident from previous owners, and I will be having my friend at Magic Touch help me out with straightening that out and repainting over it here in the next couple of months. It remains to be seen whether or not I'm going to put a roof rack on this. I kind of want to keep this as aerodynamic and efficient as possible. So far I've been quite impressed with the fact that I'm averaging about 25 mpg in this van, and I am really looking forward to seeing what I can get with long interstate trips, as I suspect I may actually be pushing upwards of 28 and a half mpg on this during those types of trips. This afternoon I'm now looking to get up to the shop and put a trailer hitch on this van. I do want to be able to tow my hiker trailer and also to put my bike rack on the back. So I have a class 3 hitch waiting for me up at the shop that we're going to go install. I do have to drop the exhaust in order to do that, so I got to lift it up a little bit. And then I will also be wiring in a 4-pole wiring harness so that I can tow my trailer and have the lighting working as it should. There is a large storage trunk here in the back where the back seat also stows away when you want it to. I think that back seat is going to be coming out here this next week as I prepare to start construction on a bed and kitchen galley box for the back of the van here. I do like the fact that the tailgate opens up vertically and is going to provide some coverage from the rain when I'm out and about and cooking. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to fabricate some sort of a 3-wall tent setup to help keep dirt and dust out when the inclement weather shows up even more. I think with some Cordura type material we should be able to configure something quite nice for this. Okay, well, that's about it for now. I thank you again for stopping by. If you're interested in following along as this project develops, I invite you to please subscribe and ring the notification bell. I do hope you'll also like this video if you've gained any value from it. Hopefully we can help inspire you to come up with some ideas on your own for either a Grand Caravan or maybe another minivan that may be out there on the market that may be the right deal for you to pursue at this time. Folks, hope you have a great day. Thanks again. I'm Fred. This is Overland Outfitting. Be well.